Welcome to Live with Elder Kabir, where we are reminded to be faithful in the little. I'm the voice behind the scenes, Deacon David. Today we have an encouraging show for you. Please watch till the end. We hope you are blessed by this live stream.
Shalom, 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 saints. All praise to the Most High Yah. We are back here. It's been a moment coming back off of our break from the Feast of Tabernacle, which was a great feast. A lot of good things happened, but then there was a lot of challenges too. But hey, we kept on celebrating. So, but we are here. So praise Yah. How you doing, Deacon?
I'm doing good, Elder. How you doing? It's been good being back, I guess, after the feast. The feast was great. Now we're back, rolling full steam ahead, right?
Yes. If we can get a sound check here, just to make sure everybody can hear us, that we're coming in loud and clear. If you guys can give us a sound check, we appreciate it. We got a good live stream. It's always going to be good. It's going to be challenging. This last feast, I was able to do my first sermon for Straightway Truth Ministry. I guess it's really not any different, than what I do here at Straightway Praiseland. Good, we're getting to 10:10. So, but it was, what did you think about that? See me up there, Deacon?
You look like a natural.
All right. I was hoping to do this, be really just tell the truth, be how Yah made me, tell the message the way He put it on my heart, and be so bad that, or be either I'm gonna be bad, never be asked again, or wow. or be so controversial that they'll never ask me. I don't know. I was just hoping for a lot of things, but no, I was hoping the truth to go out. To be honest with you, so it seemed like the truth. It seemed like a lot of people were challenged, and I wanted to go on that theme. There's a lot that's been going on, obviously, in the ministry of Straightway Truth Ministry. There's a reason why I'm still here. I'm going to continue to be here. Let me fix this here. There's a lot that's been going on in the ministry. People are just dropping like flies, man. I mean, I tell you, it's utterly amazing, and it makes you, just like from my my last sermon in September here during the feast. One of the things I was challenging people to do is to remember their first love. Don't forget your first love. I'm always, anyone that knows me, that talks to me, whoever I'm talking, I'm always going back to when I first came into this truth and how Yah was dealing with me, how He gave me a dream. You know, everybody got their own story, but mine just happened to be a dream or a vision. Can't tell you. It just seems so real. I see why people say a vision, dream, but whatever the case is, in there, Yah literally told me that I didn't love Him. And with the best that I knew how as a Christian, I try to show Him that I loved Him the best way I knew how. And obviously I wasn't doing it right. And a lot of it just a lack of just knowledge. I was in the Christianity surely didn't teach me how to love Yah. They were teaching me how to hate Yah, how to worship a woman. And it wasn't until Yah got a hold of me, snatched me from the world. He took me out of the world. See, I was in the world. He took me out of the world, and He opened up my eyes. He opened up my ears. And guess what? He says, I'll give you a shepherd who will give you knowledge, who will feed you knowledge and understanding. He said, I will give you a shepherd. And He said, no, I'm going to be talking to you all the time. You're going to hear my voice 24/7. It'll be nice to hear Yah's voice 24/7. That's what I think. I don't know, man. No, actually, with that dream and vision, man, I don't know if I can take it, But He says, I will give you a shepherd according to my heart, who will feed you knowledge and understanding. And since I've been a part of Straightway Truth Ministry, I've been in this for over 7 years now, going into 8. I have gotten understanding. I have gotten knowledge. And the very next voice, the next person that was put on my radar was Pastor Charles Dow Jr. And it's been that voice, it's been that man a man of Yah, who's been feeding me knowledge and understanding. If I told you that I got it from anybody else, I'll be lying. I got to tell you the truth. I know there's a lot of people that don't like Pastor Dow for whatever reason. I don't know what the problem is. He is the most loving. He's a loving man. He truly loves Yah and he loves his people, in spite of how the people treat him. I don't know how pastors do it. It takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of love. It takes something. Pastor got something special, man. He's been in this vineyard for over 30 years. 30 years. People has been coming and going. There's people that go maybe a year, drop out. Go 5 years, drop out. Go 10 years, drop out. Go 15 years, drop out. 20 years, drop. I don't get it. But Pastor is still in the Royal Rumble. Woo, Royal Rumble. Man, if you guys don't know what a Royal Rumble is, you had to have watched the WWF or the WWE. They had this thing called the Royal Rumble. It just kind of, we talk about the kingdom of heaven today, right? And just happened to be the Royal Rumble. You got all these guys coming into the fight, coming into the ring. Boom. You know, I think every maybe 2 minutes or every 1 minute, I think it's every 1 minute, but every 1 minute a new wrestler comes in. And the way the fight works is everybody's fighting, working together. Some are working together, some working against each other. But the goal is to throw the wrestler out of the ring, and he has to.
Yeah, he's beating the shit out of him.
What'd you say?
So he's beating the shit out of him.
And I knew I'm gonna keep my eyes on the prize, on Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus the Christ, the Messiah. I was gonna keep my eyes on the prize. I'm not going to get caught up in the noise. I'm not going to be getting bit by vipers. I'm going to keep my eyes, try to keep my eyes on that quarterback. Because when it's all said and done, I want to be left standing in that ring. I want to be able to stand before the Most High and say, well done, good and faithful servant. And all these people that's leaving, I mean, we have had pastors, elders, brothers, sisters leaving, been in the ministry. Some of them had great testimonies. Still a good testimony. The testimony doesn't change. What happened? Y'all was dealing with them, but guess what? They're the one that heard, and then they fell away. You have some that hear the word, and then boom, it gets snatched out, and they're gone. Then you got some. There's different levels to the stuff. Then you get some that actually hear the word and they receive it with joy, receive it with joy. And then all of a sudden, trials come. And because they have not enough root in the word, because they don't know the word, they don't know that we're going to talk about this today, because they don't know this, they don't have enough, they're not rooted in the word, they wither away, and then now they're out. And this third group, this is the group that we're dealing with, a lot of the people that's leaving. This is the third group. Where is my inheritance? Where is this? Show me the deed. This and this and this and that. The cares of the world is choking them out just like the thorns. You got people coming up to hear this word and they grow and they've been in for a long time. And now you got thorns coming in, choking them out. And now they're gone now, because of the cares of this world. And then you got the last group. The first is last and the last is first. Then you got the last group, and that's good soil. That's good soil. See, you plant your seed in there, you give them the word, and then that person now grows 30, 60, 100-fold. See, that's the type of soil that I see in Pastor Dow. That's the type of soil that I'm striving to be. I want to be that soil. It's only a matter of time. So all you guys, just for all the people that are listening, that's you on the fence, I'm telling you, man, get off that fence. Choose this day whom you're going to serve. I'd rather you are hot or cold, but you're lukewarm. See, I'm done with this lukewarm. I want people to show themselves. I appreciate the people leaving, because now we know who you are. Instead of you hanging out, are you in? Are you out? Are you kind of? No, I want black and white. None of this gray. We need to get rid of all the gray. Choose. And you know, you all had a testimony just like I did. You had a testimony and you said it. You said that, man, Yah brought you here. See, I'm not going to go away from this stuff. Record it, download, use my word against me. I'm telling you, Yah brought me to Straightway Truth Ministry. He brought me to the man of Yah named Straightway Pastor Charles Dow Jr. I said it. Use that. This can be repeated over. I give you all. What's it say? I'm Kabir Gbaja-Biamila, and I approve this message. Use my word against me. Download it, save it. If pastor's hearing this, tell them to download it. Somebody download it, save it. But it will never be used against me. You know why? Because I don't plan on going anywhere. Yep, I said it. I'm not planning on going anywhere. I'm done with the world. I can look at death and say, death, where is thy sting? You took my wife, you took my children, you took my fame, you took money, you took all that stuff. I'm done. I know what's out there. And everybody that's going out there, they're going to be in for a rude awakening. A rude awakening. You're going to see. You think that there's security out there? You want to give to go. So as we enter the dead season, we already deep in the dead season, and there's a lot that's happened already since the feast as we are in the dead season. Mm-hmm. So I want to take this thing slow because I'm going to do a series. I'm going to take this thing slow. I'm not going to be with you guys too long. I know I usually go long, but I'm going to take my time with this one. I'm going to take my time. You got all these people speaking bad of Pastor Dow. I mean, I'm telling you, man, when I left Christianity, it's not that I even left. I got kicked out of Christianity. Christianity rejected me. How many people that's left Straightway that have the same testimony that they might call the police on you? And I'm talking about you in good standing, not somebody that did something wrong and got kicked out. I'm talking about being in good standing. I was in good standing, and they had the police call me. Christianity called the police on me 3 times. They called on me 3 times. The Christians told me I was not welcome because I was a commandment keeper. Pastors wouldn't even talk to me. The senior pastor wouldn't even talk to me because he didn't want me to pull out the Bible. He says, if you come, if we meet, you cannot bring the Bible. Just bring yourself. Did you hear me, Deacon?
I hear you. Yep.
One pastor told me, my last church that I was a part, told me, let's put the Bible aside, let's put Jesus aside, and let's talk normal. Deacon, do you hear what I just said?
Yes. That's crazy.
I was trying to make Christianity work. They took my family. They hid them from me for 40 plus days. I want to say 40 days, but you get the message. But it was over 40 days.
Wow.
Because they see was the wicked flee. The wicked flee. See, you think that these people are leaving for righteousness' sake and they're telling you that they care about you? No, they're wicked. You know why? They're wicked. The wicked flee with no one pursue. You got people stealing the daughters of Zion, stealing the sisters, taking them, hiding and ducking. Well, you got to hide and duck. See, that's what the wickeds do. See, everybody's going by what people say and what they look like instead of watching their mannerism. See, people don't know how to inspect fruit. You know why they don't know how to inspect fruit? Because they don't know this. They don't know the word. You got people that will make you think they all spiritual and tell you you ain't spiritual, and they themselves are not spiritual. They're literally describing themselves and trying to put it on you. So anyway, that's my open monologue. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. I don't even want the fact that I had to take the time to address this, but we're gonna address it. This is what's going on. I'm telling you, guys, I'm telling you right now, if you hearing my voice right now, and you say you're a part of Straightway and you don't know, you're kind of on the fence. And if I don't know what pastor's gonna say to me, but I'm gonna say this: get off the fence. Stop being on the fence. We want to know who's in, who's out. I'd rather you are hot or cold. I'm done with this lukewarm stuff. Get out. Make a choice. When you come this way, did you not hear what the words say? That you should weigh the cost? Have anybody done that? Before we go into what I'm going to, let's go to Luke. Go to Luke 14. I know we don't have this on our slide. Go to Luke 14. I believe it's in Luke 14. Tell me around verse 28, I think.
Okay, let me see.
Man, it's like, I mean, I literally remember when I first came this way, I literally took out my notepad. I was crying. I had tears all on my notepad. And I sit there and wrote. I drew a line right down the middle. Why I should stay, why I should go, whatever. I wrote down. Do I go after my family? Do I follow the truth? Okay, if I go for my family, what am I forsaking? If I follow the truth, what am I forsaking? I knew when I followed the truth, I was going to lose my wife. I knew the possibility to lose my children. I knew I was going to lose money. I was going to lose fame, reputation, lose my business. Everything that I've worked for, I knew I was going to lose that if I went this way. But I knew I was going to gain the kingdom of heaven. I knew I was going to gain salvation. But if I save my family, all I could see. I got my family. I got money. I got my fame. I retain all the stuff that I attained in the world. I can do this. I was thinking about taking a family picture. I just kept seeing you take a picture, and I'm taking the picture saying, man, he got his family. He saved his marriage. He saved his marriage. That's Christianity. He saved his marriage. And all I could see is that, man, I'm going to hell. Yeah, I saved my family, all right. I saved my life, all right. I saved my money, all right. I saved my reputation, all right. But I'm going to hell. What does the book say? If you save your life, you're going to lose your life. But if you lose your life, you will save your life. And now, after 7 years, tell me you can't see my life and tell me I'm not prospering. Tell me that I'm not being fruitful, that God's not blessing me. Tell me. I got 2 women, going my 3rd. I got a bunch of sons and daughters. Right now, in 7 years, I got 7 children.
Hallelujah.
7. After 7 years, it took me 16 years to get 8. 16 years. And I'm already on 7. 7. I went from 1 to now going on 3. Women, please explain that to me. Somebody's got to match the book, because I lost all that because of because of the gospel. So I know I'm in the truth because every time I wake up, this morning I had to wake up. I woke up this morning. My dad woke up around 4 o'clock or shortly before 4 o'clock, because sometimes he gets up. He's elderly. The book says, honor your father and your mother so that your days will be long from the land that he's given you. I get up. I'm tired. I'm in the middle of sleep because my alarm goes off, because we have a motion sensor in his room so we can tell when he gets up so he don't fall. I get up, and you have to say, Father, thank you. Thank you for giving me the strength to be able to wake up right now and to go upstairs, because he's upstairs, to be able to go help my father right now in times of need. And I don't know what I'm going to be walking into sometime. I don't know what state of mind my dad may be in. But I go in, before I enter his room, I say, Father, thank you that I can be here for such a time for my father right now. Instead of coming up there with a murmuring and complaining spirit, when thoughts are being submitted to my mind about my father. When I was a little boy, he took care of me. When I was getting into all types of trouble and doing all that stuff, he was there for me. Me taking care of my father right now in this time is making me a better, sharpening me. It's teaching me compassion. It's teaching me patience. And I'm thankful that I was able to bring my father back home because of the direction of Pastor Charles Dow Jr. And not only him telling me to bring my father back home, but sending me help. And he did that with my second woman. She wasn't my woman at the time. It was Sister Kyrisha. And she's been helping me taking care of my father. And now I got my woman that didn't even come in there thinking that, and now she's helping Sister Bree. I didn't get that in Christianity. The best that I could get in Christianity was a bowl. My dad, the best he gave was a bowl of cereal. A bowl of cereal. And Christianity would tell you that they're replacing Israel. Bullshit. I can't make this thing up. It was me, the clean lady, Brother Roger. I call him Brother Roger, but Roger, who I have to hire, but man, I don't mind paying him. I'll pay him to the very end, even afterwards. Roger has been a blessing. Been a huge blessing. I tell him one time to read the Bible. He's in the second round reading the Bible now. And when everybody was telling Roger, hey, Roger, aren't you afraid to go over there? Don't you know he's in a cult and all stuff? Roger said, what are you talking about? I've known Roger for over 10 years, and he's been here faithfully helping me to take care of my father. When I leave town for the feast, he's right here still in town, helping take the trash out, making sure that whoever is left behind taking care of my dad, he's right there. And you can't even get somebody, all these people are quitting. And he's been with me for 10 years. I don't even think he's raised the rate for a long time. He could raise the rate. Now he's just doing it because he just become family. And we help each other out. Anyway, let me calm down. Woo! Let's go to Luke 14. Do we have Luke? I hope it's what it's saying. I hope it's saying what I think it's going to say. Yeah, right here. Luke 14, verse 28. Go all the way to 33, Deacon, read.
For who of you, wishing to build a tower, does not sit down first and count the cost?
Did you guys hear this? Sit down. Did any of these people, the Knicks, the Elder Chris, all these people that are leaving, going on doing their YouTube videos, the Brother Ryans, or the Ryans, the Rufuses, did they first down sit down and count the cost? You guys are quitters. You are losers. You're the losers. You're the quitters. I remember my teacher telling me, our principal, Dr. Shepard. See, I'm going back to the memory lane when I was in the world. See, you can find some first love there. I remember we had to recite the winner's creed. The winner's creed. And you know what part of that creed says? A winner never quits. And a quitter never wins. So all these people coming on YouTube talking about Straightway. Straightway's been around for a long time. Long time. And all these people that come in here speaking bad about Straightway, guess what? They're quitters. That's all they're telling you. They're quitters. And when they tell you to leave and try to cause you to doubt and what Straightway is doing, what Pastor Dow is doing stuff, guess what? They're not leading you to anywhere. Where are they leading you to? They can't lead you to a group that they're heading up because you know why? Because they're quitters. All they're going to attract is quitters and losers.
Elder, you know where that quote originates from?
Where did that originate from?
Vince Lombardi.
Wow. Didn't even know it. You see? I was in South Central Los Angeles. Didn't even know that. Vince Lombardi. So these people are losers. Quitters. They're not going to teach you how to win. They're going to teach you how to lose. They're going to lead you straight to the pit of hell. Hear my words. Anybody that knows me, you may not like, I'm here. You may try to play he's brainwashed and he's being used, and I'm not being used. You can make an argument that I'm probably using Pastor Dow. You can make an argument on that one, but Pastor Dow is not using me. Mark my words. I would know if I'm being used. I was using Christianity. I was using the world. The Packers used me more than what Pastor Dow is using. But no one tripped about the Packers using me. No one tripped about when Christianity was using me. And then when you have a man who's literally helping me, who's literally enriching my life with knowledge and understanding. Now I'm like, man, how can he be attacked? Where was the attack for Christianity? Where was the attack for the Green Bay Packers? The NFL. But then the man who's actually literally loving somebody, that's who you attack. You see, the reason why he's being attacked, because the reason why Pastor's being attacked, because it shows you he's of Yah. See, the world will hate you because they hate him first. They already hated Yeshua. Pastor, all you see in Pastor is experiencing, Pastor and ourselves who are standing, we are just experiencing what Yeshua said we would experience. They will hate us because they first hated him. If you want to know how they treat Jesus, Yeshua HaMashiach, this is exactly. Look at the life of Pastor Dow. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like, to be hated without a cause. To be hated without a cause. None of these people can tell you there's a cause that what Pastor has done. I talked to one elder who left. I told him, I said, go to Pastor Dow. Oh, he's busy. I said, bullshit. You go and you knock on that man's door and you ask him, I know it's the feast. I know you're busy. And if you're so busy, you can't talk to me right now. When is a good time that we can talk? When can I get on your calendar? And I bet you, if you went to go talk to Pastor Dow, I bet you he would have talked to you right then and there at the feast. I saw Pastor calling in a brother. He talked to him, his son, and his son hugged him. And he talked to him on his way out. He got security around. Bullshit. I'm here, BS. Hogwash. Hogwash. You don't want to go face him because you are spineless. You're weak. You're wicked. And you want to justify why you're leaving. You're a quitter, a loser, hellbound. Straight up. You're just showing yourself to be, all you people that's quitting, you're just showing yourself to be hellbound. And all you guys that's on the fence, make a choice right now. Yeshua said that. I would rather you are hot or cold. Stop being lukewarm. Show yourself. We see you. Show yourself. Read what it says. First, who of you wishing to build a tower?
Whether he has enough to complete it. Otherwise, when he has laid the foundation and is unable to finish it,
Pastor Rufus, he laid down the foundation and now he's unable to finish. He literally, you can see a representation of what Pastor Rufus got. Go to Georgia. They have a house that they started and it's not even completed under his watch. Under his watch, you have a house not even built. That's the end of that's the end or the goal of Pastor Rufus' ministry. You want to see what Pastor Rufus do? Go look at that building. He started something and wasn't even able to finish. That's his ministry right there. That's his true ministry. Going around and just bringing death wherever he goes, biting into the ears of those who are weak. Those who are not rooted in the word. If you were rooted in the word, he tried to do it to me. He tried to bite me. Oh, yes. And he's good at what he does. He is wicked. Very good. He tried to do it to Deacon. Am I making that up, Deacon?
Not at all. Nope.
But see, me and Deacon got something. See, we follow this. This is what we follow. We have protocols. When we fall, a righteous man falls 7 times. We get back up. We have ways on how we handle each other. When I fall down, my deacon's there to lift me up. When he falls down, he's there to lift him up. We do deliverance. We cast out devils, demons out of each other. We have to. We talk. We confess our faults toward one another so that we can be healed. We nip things in the bud. So whatever you were doing, all these other communities and all these other people, it's not going to work here at Straightway Praise Land. And I'm thankful to really Pastor Dow, because one of the things I remember him telling me, oh man, Pastor Dow really didn't give me, it's not like all the other communities, but he kind of took that on his own. I just wonder I don't even want to wonder, but man, maybe if he was a part of, heading this thing up and directing these stuff, maybe he would have caused a lot of division. We were one of the few communities that Pastor Rufus didn't have any oversight over. And I'm so glad we didn't have oversight. I'm so glad that Pastor Dow took over this one. That's the fruit of Pastor Dow. Most of ours came from Pastor Dow, so we didn't have a lot of them. I mean, yeah, he came, he visited, and things of that nature, but he didn't have like maybe some other communities. I thank Yah for that. But this is him. See, look, he built something, he laid the foundation, put some stuff, put the roof the wrong way, and he's none able to finish. And now he thinks he can come and judge the man of Yah, who's actually built something that's lasting 30 years. Man, Pastor Rufus, just give up. Just go somewhere. You're going to pay for all these people that you're biting in their ears, and you send them to the pit of hell like yourself, making them a child of hell just like you. And all these other people following, listening. All you guys want to keep on listening, keep listening. But won't you watch what they're doing? What is their ministry? Look at their fruit. What did the book says you will know them by their fruit? Is anybody looking at the fruit? I know you're not looking at the fruit. You know why? You're getting caught up in the noise. You're going off of what they say with their lips. The words is coming out like smoother than butter. See, I did that for a long time in Christianity. I went off of what they said with their word. I went off what my ex-wife would tell me. I love you. 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 But when I look at her action, there was no love. My women now rarely tell me they love me. I may get lucky to hear I love you back if I decide to say I love them. But I know they love me. You know why I know they love me? It's because they keep my commandments. That's how I know. So just letting you guys know. Be careful. But obviously, Rufus, he started the foundation and he was unable to finish. Go look at it, Jordan. If you think I'm making this up, go look at it. It's for sale, I believe. If it hasn't already been sold. Incomplete. How are you going to start something and you don't weigh all the costs, weigh all the materials, everything you're going to need to finish something? Why'd you come this way and you can't finish? And now because your sore butt can't finish, now you want to get on everybody else and try to bring everybody down with you. That's wicked. So let this be a warning. And if you want to go and see where that's going to lead you. I bet you it's going to lead you straight to destruction. I bet you. And whatever Rufus put his hands on, it will not last. Mark my words. It will not last. It will come to naught. Because it comes from an evil place. It will come to an end. Whatever. He's not even starting. He's spending more time talking about Pastor Dow and Straightway and doing it. I don't see what he's doing. So let's see. I bet you it won't last. And whoever he recruits, guess what? They're just going to be people who's going to quit on him at the end of the day. When shit gets tough, they're going to quit. You know why? Because they're quitters. That's all he's recruiting. Quitters, losers, hell-bound people. Let's finish this stuff. I'm sorry, man. We haven't even got to what we prepared for. Man. Deacon, read.
Otherwise, when he has laid the foundation and is unable to finish it, all who see it begin to mock him, saying, this man began to build and was unable to finish.
Rufus, he was not able to. He started something, can't even finish. He was the main cheerleader telling us how to come and support the man of Yah. Couldn't even finish. Couldn't even show us how to be a help meet to the man of Yah. Came in. Most of the things I learned how to be a help meet was from him. He's the one that inspired me on how to come and support the man of Yah. And now he can't even finish because he had alternative motives. I rebuke that in the name. Get that Rufus off my thing. I don't even know how he's a thing. Get him off my thing. You see what he's saying? Look at that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, get him off. Rufus, because he can't help it. He has nothing better to do. Why are you following my channel? Why are you on my channel? Who's listening to my channel and told Rufus, hey, look. Oh, the Kabir's talking about you. See that? That proves my point. He has nothing better to do. This is his mission, is to sow seed of discord, to destroy the work of Yah. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not. Finish it. Read.
Or what sovereign going to fight against another sovereign does not sit down first and take counsel whether he is able with 10,000 to meet him who comes against him with 20,000? And if not, while the other is still far away, he sends a delegation and asks conditions of peace. So then, every one of you who does not give up all that he has is unable to be my taught ones.
Do you see that? You're not able to give all that he has. Is not be able to be his taught ones. You're not fit for the kingdom. Keep reading.
The salt is good.
Okay. Is that it? 33? Okay, that's you can stop. You can stop. So, guys, this is it. I'm not saying Straightway Truth Ministry is the only one on the planet Earth that's doing this right. There's people. The world is very big, but I know that this is where Yah sent me. He sent me to Straightway Truth Ministry, led by Pastor Dow. And you all had the same testimony. Those who are listening to my voice and those who quit, who's a part of Straightway, you had that same thing. You had to, and then you got your butt hurt. And then you decided to quit. Man, I'm glad I maybe playing football, growing up in my father's house. Man, I mean, I'm sorry. Pastor is, man, he's a strong leader. And he can rebuke the shit out. And but man, at least I'm getting rebuked by a man who loves me. He loves Yah. I used to get rebuked by people, coaches. Sometimes I wonder if they love me. I wonder, do they love me? Do they like me? But this is a man who literally is laboring in this vineyard, who's been doing this for 30 years. Man, you guys, we live in a soft generation. You got people quitting for some stuff that the Israelite priests, the Levites were using. Trident, Bident. You got people offended because pastor has he's building a nice home for him and his family, which will free up 3 or 4 different homes for other saints. I mean, what kind of sick spirit is this? What do you want him to do? Live in a box? Then the book says that a man that's laboring the word should get double honors. Maybe I'm putting 2 words together, line upon line, whatever. But should he get double honors? I got double, triple honors just for playing football. How much more the men of Yah?
And then if you look behind that word, I would suggest, I'm not going to say it, but whoever's listening, go look at that verse up and look behind the word what honor is.
Man. People see me bow down to Pastor Dow, say you worship. I'm not worship. I've never, mark my words, I have never worshiped a man. Never. I only worship the only one, man, I've never seen him in person, but I worship Yeshua HaMashiach. But I don't worship a man. I don't worship Pastor Dow.
Follow him as we follow.
Follow. When you see me bowing down to Pastor Dow, that's a sign of honor. Hey, this may mess you up. I do the same thing to my father. So what am I? Am I worshiping my father? This is how we were taught. This is where we grew up. This is how you show honor. This is what I would do if my mom was alive. I would do the same thing to my mother. Ooh, you do it to a woman? Yeah, I'll do it to my mother. Because the book says honor your father and your mother. See, in this country, if you come from this wicked ass country called United States of America, you don't know what it looks like to honor. I get it. But there's a big world out here. In other countries, you can Chinese. There's so many different cultures that bow down to those who are elderly or are older than them, or their parents, or somebody of great status, or whatever. But bowing down and showing honor and putting yourself lower than the person you honor is not worship. Hey, this is gonna blow your mind. My women, when they wake up in the morning and they see me for the first time, guess what? They bow down to me. Ooh, man. Now, what they call misogynist or something? This is really gonna mess you up. Guess what? My sons and my daughter, they also wake up, and when they see me, they bow down to me. So now I'm a bad guy now, huh? And then guess what? This is gonna really mess you up. I'm really messed up now. And then when I take my whole family to go visit my father, and we try to do that at least once a week, but every time they see him, but we go as a family, starting with me, I will bow down to my father, and my women will bow down, and the children will bow down after me, and they all see that. So I'm going to hell. What am that wrong? Because I bow down to my father to greet him, to show him honor. You guys don't read this book, man. I think Solomon did that. Did Solomon not do that? Did he? He did it as a king. He was the king of Israel, of all of Israel. And his mother Bathsheba walks into the throne room, and he literally got off his throne and he prostrated and bowed down to the ground to greet his mother. And then he got up and requested or ordered that a throne be put on his right hand, on his right side, for his mother.
Isn't that what the word says about us? That Yah's going to put us on his right hand?
Yeah.
So it's a shadow.
But if you hear Pastor Rufus, or the Rufus guy, if you hear him, guess what he's going to say? Oh, don't bring that. What do you say? Some culture or some kind of culture? It's Hebrew. It's Israel. This is what we did. This is what we do. It's part of our culture. But you know something? Rufus don't read the word. So he didn't know that. So that's why he made comments like that. But so people get caught up on respect of person, they don't realize that when he's speaking, he's not using the word. He's using his own vain opinion. So we're going to keep this short. I know I'm still going to keep this short, but let's go to our first thing here. We're going to be talking about the kingdom of heaven. Okay, guys? The kingdom of heaven is at hand. The kingdom of Yah. This is what it's about. We got to go back to the basics. Okay? Everybody talk about inheritance and this and that. I'm going to take you to what Yeshua says. He didn't say worry about your inheritance and what you're going to do here. And what he said, first seek something. And we're going to talk about the stuff he tells us to seek first. We need to be seeking the kingdom. Let's go back to step one, because obviously everybody don't know how to line up. So before we can get all caught up in all these schemes, and in football, you have like different plays that you can do, blitz and this stuff. We got to get back to basic. Just go back to vanilla. Let's just learn how to line up. Let's learn how to get into a football stance. So when it comes to this, let's just get back to the basic, to the first thing. We need to be seeking the kingdom. So let's go. What is a kingdom? Let's just look at the definition of kingdom. Read.
His natural definition: a country, state, or territory ruled by a king or queen. A realm under control of a particular person or thing.
Spiritual depth. So that's the king. A kingdom is a territory ruled by a king, and our king is Yeshua HaMashiach. He is the king of kings, the king of kings. That means you have all these other kings, but there's only one true king, who's the king that even all these other kings submit themselves to. He's the king of kings. Let's look at the spiritual definition. Read.
The spiritual reign and authority of Yah.
That's it. So we're going to be talking about, look at this, there's an earthly kingdom and there's a heavenly kingdom. The same thing you see happen in the heavenlies is happening down here on earth. We have an earthly kingdom. And we have a heavenly kingdom. We should be seeking not an earthly kingdom. We should be seeking a heavenly kingdom. Read. Let me go to the next slide. Sorry. Now we're going to talk about the righteousness. Now this comes from, well, we're going to hit it in Matthew chapter 6, but talk about the definition of righteousness. This is where we should have started here. Read. Take heed.
Take heed, or take therefore no thought for the morrow. For the morrow shall take thought.
Oh, actually, just go back. Let's just go to definition, because I want to go straight to the actual verse, but we can go here. So the definition,
it's going to come up later.
Okay. Do we have the definition of kingdom righteousness? What's that?
Yep. It says being right and moral in a moral way, following Yah's law.
Follow Yah's law. And here's some key scripture. Let's go here, guys. This is where I'm going to start. Psalms 119, 105 to 107. I'm keeping this basic, guys.
The word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Have sworn, and I will perform it, that I will keep thy righteous judgments.
God, it says it right here. The word. You guys see this? It's a sword, but this says the word is a lamp to my feet and is a light unto my path. That means, guys, we living in dark times. As we go into this dead season, it's a dark time. All these people who are leaving the ministry, who's quitting, people that's on the fence, that's still in the ministry, that's still within us, they have darkness. If you look at their eyes, you can see that their eyes are dark. They're operating in darkness, right? And so when you got that, this is when you need to know to shine the light. If you don't know the word, you're going to end up running into walls. You're going to end up tripping into ditches and holes and just different things, because you don't have a lamp to your feet. You don't have a light for your path. And so if you don't know the word, that's what it's like. It's like walking into the woods in the dark with no moonlight. Is literally the first new moon. And you're walking and you don't have the word, you're going to fall. And all these people that you're listening to that's trying to come so discord, if you don't know the word, you're going to be tested. I'm glad they're doing what they're doing. You know why? Because it's going to show you where you at with Yah. It's going to show you if you're truly rooted in the word. You watch Rufus. He's going to find a way to get to me. I bet you he's going to do a video. He's going to do something, because he's worse than my ex-wife. He's so effeminate. When you think about it, like, man, pastor's not exaggerating. Like, what type of spirit? I mean, he's in a physical body. He looks like a man, but he acts so effeminate. Dang, I'm just shocked. Like, dang, this is for real. This man's become a shadow of me. I don't even know if he even has a shadow. I don't even know what he looks like today. I wouldn't be surprised if he's growing boobs right now. He's so effeminate. And I'm not here to try to bash him, but it's just enough is enough. Enough is enough. My goodness. If you think you're doing Yah's will, then go do it. Don't come here and try to tear down another man saying, and you're not. But don't come in and do it. You think you're doing something. All you're doing is you just helping us to remove all of the people that are not serious-minded. That's all you're doing. But if you want to be used that way, go ahead. Keep doing it. Yah is using this opportunity to prune what's going on straightway. He's pruning. It looks like, I remember one time I was trying to salvage a tree, and I said, I don't want to cut it, but it needs to be pruned. We end up cutting it. It looked like we cut all the branches off. Like, man, doesn't even look like a tree anymore. Man, the following year, man, it was yielding fruit. Man, we had so much apples, man. We were making applesauce, apple juice, apple cider. Man, I'm talking about, even the deer was having a ball. They were sitting there, getting on two legs. I mean, everybody was, man, feasting off of that apple tree. Deacon, am I making this thing up?
Nope.
Man, I remember Pastor talking about pruning. That's okay. Let me start pruning. Because, I pay money for the tree. I had that tree moved, and I didn't know anything about, trees and pruning and how it works. And I'm like, oh, it's killing it. And so I just start cutting. Matter of fact, I was getting so pruning happy. I cut a big chunk. so chugged that it caused the thing. And so we had to put some type of tar or something on there to seal it so that it wouldn't affect the tree. And so that's all Yah's doing. He's pruning Straightway Truth Ministry. He's removing all of the branches that's not bearing fruit. But they think, what they say, flee, flee, flee. I don't even know the song. What's the song? The song that sister made. Flee, flee, huh?
I don't even know.
I don't even know. It's not even in my spirit, but something about flee. See, all these people are operating in fear. See, that they're telling you guys, when people operate like this, they operate in fear. That means they're not made perfect in love. They don't have love, because fear it has to do with torment. And these people are fearful because they're not his. Yeah, flee, flee. The sinking ship. You see, that's a quitter. Flee, flee. See, this ship don't see. The reason why that person say flee, flee from a sinking ship, you know why? Because they don't know that they can walk on water. See, if you had Yah and if you kept your eyes on Yeshua, you can walk on water. So we don't have to be afraid. That's what the people did. Jesus, wake up. Jesus, he's like, and when he told the water, be still. You see that? So we don't have to worry about a ship look like it's about to sink, because we got Yeshua. So that's why I didn't leave, because I know I got Yeshua. I got my eyes on Yeshua. So I don't have to leave. He can be sleeping. Hey, we good. If Yeshua's in the ship sleeping, we're good. Man, I'm just y'all's good, man. That's all I got to tell you. I'm so thankful to be a part of Straightway Truth Ministry. I'm so thankful that Yah is using me for such a time as this. I'm thankful for our shepherd, Pastor Dow, Charles Jr., Dow Jr. I'm thankful. I pray for him every day that Yah will continue to give him wisdom, strength to lead Straightway Truth Ministry, Israel, in his everlasting ways. And he's doing a great job. So, guys, put your confidence. See, my confidence is not even in Pastor Dow, believe it or not. Even though I have confidence, but that's not where my confidence lies. My confidence lies in Yah. I trust that Yah brought me here. See, to reject Pastor Dow, for me, I'm going to tell you how I think. You can do whatever you want. You can call me crazy. But for me to reject Pastor Dow would be like rejecting Yah. Let me let that sink in. Let me let that sink in. Let me let that sink in, because I know I want to get all the people on the fence to say, look. He blaspheming. He literally put Pastor Dow on the same level as Yah. Let that sink in. To reject Pastor Dow is like rejecting Yah himself. Woo! Man, maybe if you can see Deacon face, he may be like, oh shit. Shit. Man. Deacon, you hear me?
I hear you.
Let that sink in. I want to be a long pause so we can see people like, oh shit. See, but if you don't know the book, like my brother said here, Xavier, if you don't know the book, you would think I'm blaspheming right now. You would think I'm blaspheming. Yep. Hey, matter of fact, go to 1 Samuel. Is it 1 Samuel? Where is it? Go to 1 Samuel. You know, I hope you know what I'm. Let me see, Deacon. I don't even know the coordinates, Deacon. I hope you know what I'm talking about.
You got to help me out, Elder.
Oh, shit, you're doing other things too. Yeah, I got to see. Look at you guys should be seeing what Deacon be doing in the back. I tell you. Hold on here. I'm about to get this. Hold on. Let me see this. I'm going to get this here. That just came right there. To reject Pastor Dow is like rejecting Yah himself. I said it again. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Man, I bet you. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, the YouTube right now just hit the roof right now. Did you just hear what Elder Kabir said? This is blasphemy. He's putting Pastor Dow on the same level as Yah. I tell you. See, I'm glad it's taking me time. I'm gonna take my time.
Samuel 8:7.
Hmm.
I got it.
You did? Put it up there. Let that sink in. I'm telling you. Let's read. Woo-wee! Let's read. All right, read.
And Yahweh said to Samuel, listen to the voice of the people, and that they say to you, for they have not rejected you, but they have rejected.
Okay, before you go there, go before that. Let's go before that. I got to get this thing connected. I think it's just verse 1. Is it verse 1? Let me see. First, what was that? Chapter 1?
No, it's chapter 8.
Chapter 8. Let me go here too.
I think right here is a good. I mean, I don't know how far back you want to go, but
no, I'll tell you. Hold on. Let me tell you here. Okay, let's just start at verse 1, guys. Man, we may not even cover what we planned on, because this is such a thing that we need to be talking to. Let's go. Go to 1 Samuel chapter 8.
And it came to be when Samuel was old that he made his
old, maybe like Joe Biden, just to give you just some type of picture that we can in our modern time. But he was old. Read.
That he made his sons rulers over Israel.
Rulers. They were rulers, overseers. Go.
And the name of his firstborn was Yoel. And the name of his second, Abijah. Rulers in Beersheba. But his sons did not walk in his ways.
But his sons did not. They didn't walk. They did not walk. They did not walk in his ways. Read.
And turned aside after own gain, and took bribes and twisted right ruling.
So these were wicked sons. Man, let Samuel be in this time. Woo-wee! Man, you have everybody, Rufus, Elder, man, you have all these people. Man, they'll be ready to stone Samuel. Ready. Because, man, this, look, it literally was doing evil, was not walking the ways. This is clear. Samuel's old, straight up. These are in America. These are ground to completely strip these people of their position. Grounds to usurp their authority. These are grounds that will be so easy. Am I making this up, Deacon? If they were living in America and they were over somebody, they were old and they had wicked, man, I don't know, man. If you're in America, they may actually vote for you. But anyway, but you know what I'm saying? Like, these be ground for at least the people that left, for them to say, oh, look, he's evil. Look at the sons.
They'll just vote him out.
They're just, yeah. Read.
And all the elders of Israel gathered together and came to Samuel at Ramah and said to him, look, you are old, and your sons do not walk in your ways.
Okay, you know what I appreciate about these people? At least they confronted Samuel. We can't even get people to do the same at straight way that's leaving. But look at, they confront, you are old. Look at, there's no like, what? Why did they leave? I always ask Pastor, why did they leave? I can't. They didn't tell me. No one has told me. Samuel, they want you to leave because you are old. And your sons are not walking in your ways. They're doing crooked things. See, look at these are concrete, not, oh, I see a spirit. I see a spirit on pastor, and I'm trying to get it out. See, that's what Rufus said. He saw a spirit that no one else can see. He's the only one that sees a spirit, and we're supposed to move. He wants to talk to the whole congregation and bring all the elders together and to tell us a spirit that he sees. Everybody can tell you Samuel's old. They all came together. Samuel, we all here recognize you're old. I have a father. He's old. Clearly, if everybody at Straightway Praise Land saw my dad, they'll say my father is old. It's clear. Concrete, not I see a spirit. Oh, we see a spirit of a spirit that you're old. Read.
Now appoint for us a sovereign to rule us like all the nations.
Okay. Now, this is what Yah didn't want. Yah did not want them to have a king because he was their king. But it's all good. He appointed Samuel to be ruler over Israel in his stead. Yep, Samuel's old. Yep, his 2 sons are wicked. Yah knows this. But the people says, Yah's taking too long. You're old. Your sons, we need new leadership. We want what the other nations have. We want a king. Read.
But the word was evil in the eyes of Samuel when they said, give us a sovereign to rule us.
See, look, it was evil in the sight of Samuel. See, it was evil. This was evil on his side. Like, man, he was offended. Okay, read.
So Samuel prayed to Yahweh.
See, look what Samuel did. He went to go pray. He prayed and said, Yah, the people say I'm old. I know. I was so busy doing your work, I wasn't able to tend to my sons. Now they're wicked. What do I do, Father? They're rejecting me. They're rejecting me because I'm old. My children's messed up. What do y'all say?
And Yahweh said to Samuel, listen to the voice of the people.
Listen to the voice of the people. Okay.
And all that they say to you. For they have not rejected you,
Whoa,
but
whoa,
they
whoa.
have rejected me.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Is Yah putting Samuel on the same footing as himself? You see that? He said, they're not rejecting you, they're rejecting me. See, Yah's taking this personal. Why is Yah taking? But you know, Yah, we didn't reject you. We reject Samuel. Samuel is old. He's old. His children are wicked. We're not rejecting you, Yah. We rejected Samuel. We're rejecting his children. We made it clear. We all came together. Said, Samuel, you're old and your children are wicked. We need new leadership. We want what the other nations have. We want a king. And Yah, see, this is how it looked like when you're watching film. You go back and you say, okay, how did Yah view this situation? Let's see how Yah viewed this situation. Ooh, Yah took it. Ooh, wee. So now I clearly could hear that the people really were rejecting Samuel. But the way Yah took it, see, his ways are higher than our ways. His thoughts are higher than our thoughts. Said Yah. See, I go back and I watch. See, I say watching film, but I go back and I read carefully. And I'm looking at a situation that I can see in my own time right now. Here we got a ruler, Pastor Dow, but he's a pastor, a shepherd, you know, overseeing the flock of Yah at Straightway Truth Ministry. People got opinions about him and how he lives and what he's doing and how he talks and whatever, how he walks. I don't know. So now they know he's a man of Yah because they said it. They said it coming in that we know this is the man of Yah. And there's a bunch of testimony. There's a bunch of people that have the same testimony about Pastor Dow when they came into this. And now they are so bold. They're so bold to be able to now judge a man of Yah and saying, this is why we're doing such and such. And they think they're rejecting Pastor Dow. I'm telling you, everyone that's left Straightway and have gone and put their mouth on the man of Yah, you have rejected the Most High Yah. I'm telling you that right now. And if I'm wrong, Pastor Dow will correct me. I'll come in here and apologize. But right now, the way this thing is I'm being led, you're rejecting the Most High Yah. And somebody needs to tell you that you're doing that. From Rufus all the way down, you've rejected Yah. You guys are crazy. I wouldn't dare do what you guys are doing. Can't do it. I love myself. I'm trying to make it to the kingdom. Woo, man. You guys are rejecting it. That's why I won't say nothing. That's why you're not going to see me saying something like that. Because I know Yah brought me here. I don't care if pastor is old. I don't care if he has children that's not in the faith. That has nothing to do with me. All I know is he brought me here. If Yah has an issue with Pastor Dow, then Yah's going to take care of Pastor Dow. I'm not Pastor Dow's judge. even though Pastor Dow holds himself accountable to the leadership, which he doesn't have to, but he chooses to. I can't even judge him on how he wants to do it now. I'm just telling you facts. So I'm telling you, all these people, man, no, and at least we let you go. You was able to steal a woman that didn't belong to you. Marcus, you was able to duck and hide and take off. Shoot, I didn't even get to do that in Christianity, and I actually had a wife and children. These are my wife, my children for 16 years, and the Christian church literally hid them from me. Did we do that to you? We didn't do that. See, you don't have those type of testimonies. You don't. Woo-wee! Hallelujah. Are we done reading? So read that part. Please go back to your part. Listen to the people. Read that again, Deacon.
And Yahweh said to Samuel, listen to the voice of the people, and that they say to you, for they have not rejected you, but they have rejected me from reigning over them. According to all the works which... I'm sorry.
I just wanted to get to that part right there.
Okay.
So, guys, you know, where are we on time? We've been in this for an hour. Shoot. Okay. Let me just go. We can get through this stuff. We're gonna make this short here. But guys, I'm just telling you, we are going into the dead season. If you don't know this word, Pastor Dow, I'm gonna reiterate, says you need to get into this word for yourself. So when he's preaching, or anyone is preaching you the word of Yah, guess what? You can go back and look behind the word and see what they're saying. So then you don't have to worry about if Pastor Dow is lying to you or cheating or doing this or doing that. Just know the word. The word you will be able to see. But all of you guys not using the word. See, this is what I think is happening. You go to Shabbat, you listen to Pastor Dow or whoever is preaching, but mostly Pastor Dow. And instead of you going back and reviewing what he said and going back into the word for yourself, you just say, oh, I got in the word, I'm good. But you don't study yourself to show yourself approved that you are of Yah. You being lazy. Rufus himself said he don't even read the word. Maybe for the first time since being out of the ministry, he's finally starting to open the book, but it sounds like it's not doing him any good. So I don't even know he's still doing it. So get in that word, know it for yourself. So that when you see a man of Yah, he's just supporting the things that you're already reading. So that when he's talking, it's not a shock factor. Like the things I'm saying, it may be shocking to you, but if you know the word, you'll know like, oh, I know where Elder Kabir is going. I know exactly what he's talking about. But if you're not in this book, then that means you're not in the same playbook. What playbook are you reading? I'm here with the Packers and you reading, you judge me based off the playbook of the Chicago Bears. Wrong team. Wrong team. So let me calm down. Hallelujah. It's okay. There's nothing wrong being excited. Where are we? So Psalms. So the word is a lamp unto thy feet. So get in that word. Let's go to Matthew 6:33. It says this, read.
Take therefore no thought for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof.
Keep going. Is there more? Oh, okay. So seek. Did you read? Can you go back and read that? That's taken out of context. You have 33 or is it 34?
Oh, it looks like it's just 34. Okay,
but
it's gonna come up. It's gonna come up again though.
Okay, we'll get to it.
It's gonna get. It's good.
But basically,
right, I can read it here. I mean,
I'll read it. I'll read it.
But no, this section we're gonna read the whole thing. So. Okay,
but let me just say. But what we wanted to show is this all the king. The reason why I get you the definition of kingdom, the reason why I got you the definition of righteousness is because that's what Yeshua said we should first do. Seek first his kingdom, his reign, and his righteousness. That's it. Seek his kingdom and his righteousness. So that's what we're going to talk about so that you guys clear as we go into the dead. While we in this dead season, it's already begun. And it's clearly that people are being bit because they're not rooted in the word. Take heed how you hear. Take heed how you hear. This is what our Messiah tells us. And there's people that listen to my voice right now, and they're all hearing it differently. I bet you they are. We got 60 plus people in here, and I bet you they're hearing it differently. Read. Let's go. Seek first his kingdom. Let's start.
No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve Yah and Mammon. Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on. Is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment?
So stop. So he says, take no thought for your life. How many people are leaving because they're taking thought of their life? Now, I know it's un-American to talk like this. I get it. I know we live in the United States of America. I get it. And they've taught us how to be individualistic. They have taught us how to be feminists. They've taught us about, they tell you the women got rights and you can kill the baby within you. That baby don't have, I get it. So guys, I get it. So you don't have to go in there and say that I don't know. I understand what I'm saying here. But the book says, lean not on your own understanding, but trust in Yah in everything. Everything. I know the world wants me to put my life first and be selfish and whatever. It says, take no thought. Take no thought for your life. What you're going to eat, what you're going to drink, what type of deed you have, what type of inheritance. Take no thought, but first seek his kingdom and his right. But keep on reading.
Which of you by taking thought can add 1 cubit unto his stature? And why take ye thought for raiment? Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow. They toil not, neither do they spin. And yet I say unto you that even Solomon in all his glory.
Ooh, Solomon. Do you know Solomon? This was the most wealthiest, the wisest king of them all. And he says, not even Solomon. In what? Some of his glory?
In all his glory.
Ooh-wee. People from all over the world came to see Solomon, just to see the wisdom of this man. And he said, the lilies? Ooh, keep reading.
Was not arrayed like one of these.
What was not arrayed? Where the lilies, right? Is that right? So he says
Solomon,
the lilies. So
right.
Just go to your backyard. Go to the field and just look. He said, he said, look at this. Not Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. I'm looking at fall right now. I'm looking at all the trees. I'm like, hey, look at the array. Look at this. Woo! Look how beautiful it is. He said, he said, none of these. Solomon in all his glory was even like this. Read.
Wherefore, if Yah so clothe the grass of the field, which today is, and tomorrow is cast into the oven, shall he not much more clothe you?
You see?
O ye of little faith.
You of little faith. See, look, I'm looking here. We living in fall. We live in Wisconsin. I'm looking at the fall. We got these beautiful red. It turns green, red, and it's gonna all these things are gonna start falling. And I've been seeing this for the last 24 years living in this area called Wisconsin, in the Green Bay area. And you know it's so amazing. Every time I see these things fall, it comes right back again in spring, in the month of Abib, in the new year. So why should I worry? That's how I stay remembering. This is how I remember my first love. This is how I remember the love of Yah. This is why I can trust Yah. Because I look outside. I look. These trees, we're losing our leaves. We're dying. Nope, they don't do that. And then guess what? They come right back up again. And faithfully, they come back up again. Faithfully. Every year, we got to come out. Every fall, we got to get the lawnmower and we got to pick up all these leaves because it comes back year in and year out, year in and year out, just like that, year in and year out. See, we don't have to worry. We see birds. We see all these things moving that Yah take care of. And we here worrying about our inheritance. When we are the inheritance of the Most High Yah, his people are. Why do you have to worry about your inheritance when you are, if you are, his inheritance? Read.
Therefore take no thought, saying, what shall we eat? Or what shall we drink? Or withal shall we be clothed? For all these things do the Gentiles seek.
Who seek after this? Who seek after this?
The Gentiles seek.
The Gentiles, Rufus. All these brothers and elders and people getting on these videos and things, they are heathens, Gentiles. The stuff that they're pointing to is to the things that Gentiles seek. We're supposed to be seeking heavenly things. We're supposed to be seeking the kingdom. His righteousness, not these things that the Gentiles seek after, the Americans. That's why I tell you, this walk is un-American. See, if you want to be an American, a good American, then you seek after these things. Then you follow Rufus. But if you want to seek the kingdom, then listen to Pastor Dow. Follow him as he followed Messiah. See, I'm here to support what we're doing here at Straightway Truth Ministry because we're doing a good work. So don't mistake us. We're not Americans. We're not about this world. We're about the things of Yah. Anything that promotes the kingdom of heaven, that's what the gospel, that's what we're about. For all these things do the Gentiles seek. Now, listen to this. Now, you're saying, well, you live in the house and you have all these things. Yeah. I'm not saying it's wrong to have it, but that's not our priority. That's not our main focus. Read what it says. For your what?
For your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of all these things.
He knows you have need. Food, water, clothes. He knows you have need. He knows this. Aren't you a father? Aren't you a mother? Aren't you a brother? If somebody needs some, wouldn't you do it? So if you know how to do good, if your son asks you for a fish, you go give him a stone? No. How much more your heavenly Father? Will he not take care of you? See, I know the problem. See, I know why I can think the way I think. I was left for dead when I was in Christianity. Do you hear me? I was left for dead. I could have died and they wouldn't have found out for weeks or maybe months. KGB took his life. God forbid. He must have had CTE. But Yah saw me in my lowest depth that I've ever experienced in my whole life. I lost my mom. I've lost things. I've experienced things, heartbreaks. Man, I'm telling you where I was at the lowest. I was calling for help. I wasn't one of those guys that didn't call for help. I literally was on the phone calling people, agents, brothers, sisters, friends, pastors, calling. No, wife, children, no answer. Completely left for dead. No answer. Few people came. I don't want to say it was completely good, but guess what? I believe Yah put it on their heart to come and check on me, to keep me. But they weren't helping me. They were just temporary until Yah can get a hold of Pastor Dow and get the berets, they'll call it, get the troops to come up here and give me the support I need. But in the meantime, I needed some local help. I needed some local help because I was desperate. That's what Yah did for me, just like he would do for the birds of the air, just like he would do for the lilies of the field. That's what he did for me. I have a testimony. That's what he did for me. Why would we not do that for you? You of little faith, sitting here worrying about inheritance, this and this and that. Once you go through something like that, I already know Yah got me. As long as I continue to fear Yah, keep his commandments, love him, love my brother, I'm good, man. I'm good. If Yah's with me, who can be against me? Read, finish.
For our heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of all these things, but seek ye first the kingdom of Yah.
Seek ye first.
And
First
his righteousness.
And his righteousness.
And all these things shall be added unto you.
See, all these things, inheritance, where you leave. Guys, I have those thoughts were submitted to me. I'm thinking like, man, but guess what, guys? I was in the world. Where do I go? Help me out. Nick, Rufus, all the people that's worried about inheritance, help me out. I was in the world. I had a will. I had a trust. I had it all. I'm a financial planner. I had it all locked up. Boom, nice. Boom. I even had, if something happens to me, how to handle my children. I had to set up that this is the people that will take care of my family, my children, boom, boom, boom. I mean, I had everything all sealed up. The only thing I didn't seal, I did not account. I didn't account for a wicked ass wife. I didn't see that one coming. Didn't see that one coming. That caught me by surprise. But was I surprised? I didn't know. I thought she had my back. We made a commitment. We had a covenant. But I entertained that with the government, and boom, everything that I had. I spent tens of thousands of dollars with lawyers putting up, talking about if any they're having to take care of my family to make sure that I can leave an inheritance, not only, and the will and the trust was not only for my children, it was for my children's children. I had it set up that way. And it was beautiful, man. I don't even know. I just freaking end up, I don't know if I kept up, I may have a digital copy. It was beautiful. Somebody said, man, you had this thing, boom. And I'm telling you, it took one woman, took that out like it was nothing. I spent thousands of dollars. And now my children have been completely cut off from their inheritance. The true inheritance. I don't know if they're even gonna get, I don't even know if they're gonna get worldly inheritance, but I know that they're gonna, if they don't come back this way, to me, they're not gonna get no heavenly inheritance. So where am I gonna go? Tell me where I go. I was in the world. I had the best money can buy to put a trust together to take care of not only my children, but it was a generational trust. And that thing got cut open like it was nothing. Nothing. And that's where you guys are running to? Flee the sinking ship? Is that where you guys running to? Woo. Please let me know when you find something better. But I found something. I found something that can never be taken away from me. You can kill me. You can do whatever you can do, but you can't take away my salvation. You can't. Because he says anybody that's in my hands cannot be taken out. They cannot. See, that's not going to rot. That moths can't get to it. It's not going to rust. See, I found something that will survive the test of eternity. So you see where my mind is. See, I'm not worried about who's going to take care of my women. Who's going to take? Yah is going to take care of them. Save yourself from this untoward generation. I'm not going to fall for it. I'm not going to get tempted. But what? I can't trust no man. Trust no man. The book says, trust no man. Trust in Yah. There's an order of things. Yah have order. If I'm a husband, this is what I need to do. If I'm a woman, a wife, or somebody, this is what I do. If I'm this, just follow your role. And you don't have to worry about somebody doing you wrong or not. Just make sure you're doing right by Yah. That's it. Now, guess what? Yah didn't promise. He didn't say you can't walk out. You can walk out of his hands, but I know that no one can snatch me out. I know that much. So Rufus, I know you trying to come and snatch me out. It's not going to happen. Look at him speaking bad about it. I'm just saying your thing is not going to be because you're wicked. You are wicked. And you know you wicked, effeminate, soft, into your feelings and emotion. Move on with your life. Man, I feel bad I even talk to you like this. Like, man, somebody's not talking to you. I don't watch your channel. Stop watching our channel. Stop watching Straightway. Just go do whatever you want to go do. You're free. You see how people is? They leave Straightway, but they can't. They know there's a truth here. They can't. They're so contagious. They leave, but they can't stop watching. They keep watching. They keep using Pastor Dow's name so they can boost up their channel. Just leave. Go do your own thing. I wish you the best. Go. Bye. All right. Who are we? Are you done reading?
Nope. Got one more verse.
Okay.
Take therefore no thought for tomorrow, for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof.
There you have it. So I'm not gonna worry about tomorrow. I'm not gonna worry about my son. I can't. I just got to focus on today. Has its own troubles. I'm gonna focus on today. When tomorrow comes, I will deal with tomorrow. But today, I'm gonna worry about today. And this is my word to you guys. Stop worrying about tomorrow. Put your trust, your full trust in the Most High Yah and on the blood of the Yeshua HaMashiach. Put your trust in that and trust that he will guide your step. If he's brought you here, he's not going to forsake you. I've never seen Yah forsake the righteous or asking for bread. Just trust in him. You don't have to worry about if the leader is old, if he lives in a big house, drives a nice car, all this stuff. Just trust in Yah. No one's telling you that you have to do this or do that. Give whatever's in your heart, whatever you want to do. Stop being on the fence. If you're going to be in, be in. If you're going to be out, be out. And find a place where you can be committed. And don't be a quitter. And don't be a loser. Whatever you put your mind to, go all out. 10 toes down. Man. Don't put your hands on the plow and then look back. You're not fit. And to be honest with you, this is my opinion. I'd rather you not be a part of Straightway Truth Ministry. Go somewhere else. We don't need that. Y'all can do way better with 300 than thousands of freaking unbelievers. What's the next slide? The kingdom is at hand. This is it. We're going to wrap this up. The kingdom of heaven is at hand, guys. It's very near. It's not far. It's right here. It's in us. See, I found the kingdom. When I came to Straightway Truth Ministry, I found the kingdom. And it wasn't some location. I saw it in the people. And the same thing that was in them was in me because there was a kindred spirit. And I felt it, but I saw with my own eyes people who love Yah. I saw the love they have for Yah because of their obedience. Just like I could tell when somebody honored their father when they prostrate and bow down to him. I was able to see that because I knew what was in the book. I'm like, wow, they're doing exactly what's commanded of them. I saw the love that they showed each other by how they hugged. They were greeting each other with holy kiss and hugs. They hugged me. They hugged me so hard, man. I'm like, it was the greatest feeling I've ever. I mean, it was, man, I'm like, wow. This is it. I found it. And now I'm like that guy willing to go sell all because I found a treasure. And I'm not letting go. And Straightway is not, I don't know how it could be, and then not. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, who are you following? Because Yah's not, that's not how Yah works. Yah doesn't bring you here and confirm it through signs and wonders and seeing people keeping the command. He doesn't show you and then all of a sudden say, okay, it's not it anymore. That's not how Yah works. I've never seen that. King Saul was wicked and Pastor Dow was not even wicked. Samuel was old And Pastor Dow's not even old. He's getting older, but he's not old. And none of these people left. And it was, or you never see anybody left and it was considered a good thing. David left because they were trying to kill him. Saul was trying to kill him. He wanted to come back. Look at, he literally said, Jonathan, his best friend, can you go see if it's safe for me to come back? He was trying to find a way to get back. And Nathan saw that and saw through a spear by. Where is he? And he said, man, David, do not come back. If you come back, surely you will be dead. See, I can relate to David and Saul relationship. I can relate to that, and I experienced that in Christianity. I wanted to come back. They called the police on me, hoping that the police will one day just put a bullet in my back or something. And live in this white neighborhood, this racist community called Green Bay, Wisconsin. So I didn't go. Why would I go if I know they're trying to kill me? You stole my wife. You covered my sons and daughters. You destroyed everything. Whatever you're doing, I'm not going to go back there and get killed. You calling the police on me? And you call yourself righteous? What does the book say in 1 Corinthians 6? Calling the law on your brother instead it's better to be defrauded? Man, I'm good. I am good. I am so thankful again. I'm great. What did Michael J. Fox said? He says gratitude allows optimism to be sustainable. See, I can be optimistic in all that's going on in Straightway Truth Ministry is because I'm grateful. I have gratitude from my humble beginnings coming into this truth. I am humbled. I am grateful. And a lot of you guys are ungrateful for what Yah has when he brought you here. You become ungrateful and bitter. But if you have gratitude, then being optimistic is sustainable. In a situation that may not be all that optimistic. That's why I'm still here at Straightway Truth Ministry. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here. I am here. We should be saying we are here. So, do we have any verses? Let's read Matthew 3, and then we wrap this up. And we have any reaction?
And saying, repent ye, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
You see, the kingdom of heaven is near. It's at hand, guys. It's here. It's within us. Read Luke chapter 17.
And when he was demanded of the Pharisees when the kingdom of Yah should come, he answered them and said, the kingdom of Yah cometh not with observation, neither shall they say, lo here or lo there, for behold, the kingdom of Yah is within you.
So, guys, that's all I have for you. Next week, we're gonna keep on talking about this kingdom. We're going to go through the kingdom. You see, if you guys if anybody has been following me long enough, you know that I love analogies. That's how I kind of grew up in a way. I was good on the SAT when it came to analogy. I take something that is in the natural and I try to connect it to something spiritual. See, I can use my football and I can connect it to something spiritual. I take something that's concrete because sometimes the kingdom of heaven can kind of be abstract because we've never seen it. But he said he said, let your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. First, that is natural, then what is spiritual. So next week we're gonna go over. We're gonna still continue going through the kingdom, and we're gonna see what the kingdom is like. And I'm gonna try to pull from the natural to explain what the kingdom is like. So I'm done. Vicky, you have anything?
No, we actually don't have any reactions, Elder.
Oh,
I think we're good on the time though, too. So
well, hallelujah. See, we're doing good on time. I'm looking at the big time, but I only did 135. I'm proud of myself. I'm so proud. I was able to stay under 2-3 hours. Woo-wee. Yeah. So, guys, I know I got fiery, man. I'm telling you. But guys, we are in the dead season. And I am going to try to keep this a little bit short just because I want this to be digestible. But what do you think, Deacon? Anything you want to add, Deacon? Come on, because you and I be talking about this. We be putting this together.
Yeah, I mean next week, like you said, is going to be part 2, continuing the idea of the kingdom of heaven. So I think people should definitely wait to see what next week looks like.
That's it. And guys, for you guys out there, stop. I'm telling you right now, if you don't know, maybe you don't know this, maybe you don't know how this thing works. I'm just gonna be just straight clear with you. Stop listening to the Rufus and all the naysayers. Stop listening to people who are anti-Messiah, anti-straightway, anti-Pastor Dow. If they're not speaking life into the situation, stop listening to them. Unsubscribe, block them, so they don't just keep popping up in your feed. The reason why they're popping in your feed is because you're not blocking them. There's a setting you can go on. You can go to the setting and you can literally get it, say, stop suggesting this channel. Go and seek that out. Don't say, oh, I didn't know where it is. Deacon, you know how to do that? Maybe I could just help the people how to do it. Let me look at it.
Exactly. Let
me see. I'm going to my YouTube. Let me pick a I don't want to end up blocking somebody that I actually like. Let me go to Pastor Daniel Meir, but I'm not gonna really do it. But I like picking on my pastor because I love him and he knows that. I know he's not taking
pretty much where the about section is. There's a at the bottom.
Okay,
it says report user.
Okay, so visit. I'm in Straightway Goshen. Where's the about? You go to where's that?
It's kind of like right. You see where it says like subscribe, but it would be like read more about the channel or something like that. About the channel, and then you scroll all the way down to channel details.
Okay, I'm on right now. Right now, I'm seeing subscribe. I'm seeing home, video, shorts, playlist. Is that what you're talking about, or something else?
So you're in the front page of
I'm on my app. Most of you look at this on their phone.
Okay, so
I see you can hide user from my channel. I don't know if it's user. But guys,
you're looking at your channel, right?
No, I'm just looking at another channel.
Okay. Well, either way, it should.
Where's about? I don't see about.
You see where the name of the channel is at the top, and you see where it starts describing the channel. There's like a little arrow.
Okay. Yep.
Click on that and then go scroll.
Okay. Okay. Yep.
Okay, and then you have to.
Well, guys, I'm here trying to understand. See, it's not even see. Okay, I may have to just do something, but I know you can block. It says hide user from my channel. What's that?
Yeah, you just saw it then. So
hide user from my channel. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, no, that's blocking it, but that's not reporting it. You want to report it, so
okay. I will find out. I thought it was easy. I don't know how to see. Look at see. They make it so hard you can't even. Deacon, he usually knows stuff here, but I'll figure it out. If anybody knows, share. But I'm going to figure this thing out to help you. See, look, they make it even hard to block the naysayers. That's the devil. Because I thought, man, for some reason, I thought it was a lot easier than this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the computer, so it's easy on the computer. But I guess
so you gotta do it on the computer. Hide user from.
No, you should be able to. Do it from there.
Well, I know if you unsubscribe, I know you can unsubscribe. You can turn off the notification. And I think maybe, or sometimes maybe they just give you a suggestion. Do you want us to continue session? Say, do not suggest this. But I'm going to find that particular. When I find it, I'm going to share it next week. So that'll be my homework. And I'll get back. If you find it early, put it on the comment section. Please put it. This is how you're going to subscribe to anti-straightway, anti-Pastor Dow, anti-Elder Kabir, any anti-straightway. Just anti. Stop listening to them, guys. Just stop listening to them. Are you gonna get bit by the viper? Straight up. Don't tell me, oh, did you hear? I don't care. I don't care what Pastor Rufus is saying. I don't care what this brother is saying and that brother. I don't care. Guys, I got bigger and better things to do. I'm trying to build. I don't have time to be listening to what other people are saying that's not about building. Look at what they're doing. You see Rufus, what does he do? He freaking starts something and he can't even finish it. That is the sum of his ministry. That is the sum of his life. He starts something, he can't finish it. He has nothing to show for it. Stop wasting time listening to him. He has nothing to show that he can actually start something and literally finish it. He had a community for 14 years and was not able to develop it for being in the ministry that long. Pastor Mir, look at him. He's been in ministry no longer, and look what he's doing. See, that's who you should be following. And don't wait until we get land. Right now, what we doing here straight with prayer, we are occupying until Yah sells his home. So if you think of straight with prayer, man, pray for us to get this home sold. That's what we're praying for. But guess what? We're not saying so. Well, we're not going to. No, we're still working. We're building, finding ways to be a blessing to our community, to other communities. We're building. We have gardens. We're doing everything that we need to do so that when that time comes, when Yah now sees the time that it's time for us to leave, we are ready. We already have a land, guys. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm declaring that right now. We have a land in Tennessee already, 700 acres, and I claim that right now in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach. We have it. It's done. It's done. This house is sold in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach. I declare it. I thank Yah for it right now. It's done. And no one's going to be able to stop that. It's done. So guess what? We walk by faith, not by sight. It's already done. It's done. Now we just sit and wait. And while we wait, we continue to do what he tells us to do. We love him and love our brothers and sisters. So that's all I have. Deacon, you have anything you want to add?
No, I don't have anything, Elder. I can finish these announcements, then I'll give you closing words.
All right.
All right, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. Remember to visit straightway.com for any sources. If you're interested in fellowship, please go to the website and call the dining hall and ask for Elder Becker. The number to call is 615-688-3025. Again, if you're looking for a nearby assembly, you can call the dining hall, ask for Elder Becker. The number to call is 615-688-3025. And you can also visit straightway.com for any contact information. Elder Kabir, give us your closing statements.
All right, guys. As we go into the dark season, man, get in that word. Get in the word. Focus on the kingdom and focus on his righteousness. This is what this whole thing was about today. Stop getting caught up in the noise. All right. And as we go, while we're in this dead season, it's going to be a long dead season. Don't be the one that falls away to the wayside. Don't be that one. All right. Until next time, shalom, shalom.